Farm, and Laura Oakman is covering the action in Nashville. Happy holidays, Laura. The voice of the Los Angeles Rams for 12 seasons, and Jimmy Johnson joins us now to talk about this Rams team. Coach, what has Sean McVay done with this young team that impresses you the most?
Well, my coach of the year, Sean McVay, has some help. He brought in, but, they averaged 14 points. Sean McVay's done a great job with his team.
Let's stay with Jared Goff. And like you, Mike Vick, he's got his team, headed to the playoffs in just his second year. What advice do you have for him?
Well, starting today, that he hasn't dealt with before.
We talk so much about this offense this year. Last year was a lot on their defense. What defensively has Sean McVay added to this team, Coach?
Wade Phillips.
Wade
Phillips.
The best defensive coordinator in the league.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Dividends for them. Coach, happy holidays. Thank you for being here. And here's my gift to you, Colin Cowherd. Russell Wilson and his wife Sierra are also giving back. We spent a day with them in Seattle this week for a look at their work with Friends of Children. It's a national nonprofit that pairs at-risk youth with long-term salaried mentors, providing these children with the gift of friendship and security and creating a better community for the future. Speaking those goals into existence, Tony likes that right there. We want to thank Russell and Sierra for making the time for all of those wonderful children and for us, especially with everything going on this week. And fun fact about Russell's game, Carolina and New Orleans would both clinch a playoff berth. In fact, you could call Week 16, wait for it, Colin, clinch-miss.
Oh.
You're welcome. Yep, think about that. All told, there are 11 teams facing various clinching scenarios, be it for a bye, home field advantage, or just a ticket to the dance. So with all of that in mind, I'm going to have each one of you guys pick a scenario. Then our favorite Grinch type over here, Colin, is going to tell you if your day is going to be merry or if you're just not that bright. Okay? So, Coach, I want to start with you. What's your scenario?
Let me see here. Travel all the way across the country.
And for clarification, this is to clinch a first-round bye.
First-round bye, absolutely.
All right, flying across the country, they're called planes. It's not the stagecoach, Coach.
A little slow. Now I get it.
Well, if you put the hat on, you might have got it. Safe to say the NFL officials should not be expecting a card, index or otherwise, from the Raiders this holiday season. And that wasn't even the most talked about play last week. The most controversial call was a bit more familiar. Remember, for 1,300 receptions in your career. What is your take?
First of all, I don't think it's confusing. I mean, just control the ball through the catch, all the way down through the ground. I'm that playing. It should be considered a touchdown, but I understand your point about maintaining possession because it's been that way ever since PB football. But in terms of crossing...
Doing it in a bar.
With 50 guys?
I don't know if I'm more confused or less confused after all of that. Someone, though, that knows what he's talking about is going to clear this up. Former head of officiating, Dean Blandino. We'll have plenty more next hour on Fox NFL Sunday. And with that, let's check in with the guys next door as we do every week. What are we doing? Christmas carols here?
Christmas. I don't know if you'd call that a Christmas carol, but he's doing something.
I'm learn it, love it, live it. I like that.
Hey, and Chris, 3 ounces of hairspray.
I think in history, Santa Claus on the show, and somebody up here dresses as an elf, and let's just say it's not Jimmy.
It's Jay.
You gave away the ending.
You can tell we're in the Christmas spirit. Jimmy was actually singing Christmas carols before we
fans are feeling warm. And somebody cue the cricket sound anyway.
You guys don't even know Three's Company. Anyway,
Yes, we do.
I think the Saints right now.
Experience. So are you taking, in terms of the Super Bowl, are you taking any one of these NFC South teams, or it's not the only must-see show in New Orleans this holiday? The Big Easy is also home to Cooper Manning, who's doing his best to jazz up the holiday season with a special kickoff carol. Enjoy his work with Antoine Deal and the Misfit Power on an all-new Manning Hour. Against the Bills, I got Zeke. He's back against the Seahawks. Keenan Allen against the Jets, and Mike Gillislee against the Bills. No record.
How many times have you taken Brady?
Every week.
You know what? Thank you.
Smart.
See?
Smart.
Yeah, you should have been listening to me all year, partner. We have made our way over to the Ford Fox NFL set, and of course, we never come empty-handed. We come bearing gifts for all of you guys. Are you ready for this, Tony, please?
Yes, we do.
What you got?
Hey, Kurt, how about this? We're going to give you a gift certificate to come join us on the set. All right? You like that, Kurt? Are you listening?
Anytime. Just invite me
Well, it's
over.
only good for 1 week, though, okay? So
The reason he's saying that is because you've never joined us on set, Kurt.
There.
well, come on over. We'd like to see you.